Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tanya Milbrodt. I'm an independent Scentsy consultant, and if you are new to the channel, it's called Better Off Wickless, which is my website, and if you are returning, then you know this. Today we are going to talk about the Scent and Warmer of the Month subscription. For consultants, it is something that we can subscribe to through Scentsy, and every month we will get a shipment. You can do Scent of the Month, or you can do Scent and Warmer of the Month. I chose this month to do Scent and Warmer because the Warmer is just too cute. And you can change that every month. If there's a month where the Warmer is not to your liking, or you don't think you can sell it or whatever, you can drop back down and just do Scent of the Month. So this month I did both. This month, monthly special flyer looks like this. And the Warmer of the Month is Manic Mansion. It's a Halloween one. It's super cute. And the Scent of the Month is Caramel Apple Craze, which as soon as I saw the name of it, I thought, oh, okay, that's going to be up my alley. That sounds wonderful. So I got all this stuff in. So I wanted to go over with you guys again what comes in the Scent and Warmer of the Month, and then go over the bar itself, what it smells like. I've done cold and warm at this point because I did my samples last night, so I can give you a little review on both the cold and the warm, and we'll go from there. So Scent of the Month Club. If you're just doing Scent of the Month, you get 50 of the monthly special flyers, which are great to stick in your brochures, catalogs, to put it out in the monthly mail. I do Scent of the Month Club for my customers that are active with me. So I send these out once a month, and they'll get the flyer, and they'll get a little felt sample in there, which I'll show you in a second. And then always label the back with your contact info. You can use a stamp, you can handwrite it on. I do return address labels. I think a lot of consultants do that. You always want your info on there because you never know whose hands these will end up in. So you get 50 of these. You get 72 rub and smell stickers, and what I usually do with them is put them on the back of the envelope just to be kind of cute and give them a little sneak peek as to what is inside for them. And I never use all of them in my Scent of the Month, so then you have more hanging out afterwards that you can throw on the postcards, or they now have cute business cards with a spot for the sticker that you can put on there, in your thank you notes, whatever. So you get 72 of those. You get a room spray in the Scent of the Month. I do still sample these out, so I will, and I have another video on that if you're interested in doing room spray samples on how to do that. But yeah, take the top off and you suction out some and you put them in the little bottles, and there's labels for them and everything. And I do sample those out as well. Those are kind of fun. I think as a customer, it's fun to get something different every now and then, not just always a wax sample. So, throwing in a room spray in sometimes, or laundry, or something different, I think it's kind of fun. As a customer, I would appreciate it. So you get 9 bars of the Scent of the Month. I usually do anywhere from 1 to 3 of these for samples, and then the rest, if I like the scent, I will hoard it for myself, or I keep it on hand in case I have an event that I can bring it to, or in case customers say, hey, do you have any of that? I have stock. So only a couple of the bars actually do I actually sample out. This one I think is really cool. So as you can see, the cover is got little apples on it, and it's kind of a caramely color, but the wax is red like red apples. And there's only a few scents that Scentsy does this with, where the wax and the cover don't match. I think it's kind of cool. So when I first smelled it, I fell in love with it. It's amazing. If you love caramel apples, it's yummy. I made my husband sniff it, as I always do, and he said, it's okay. I said, really? It's just okay? That's all right. I like it. It's not bad. But he wasn't excited. So then, after I did my samples, I took the rest of, I used a full bar and then a couple cubes out of another bar. And then the rest of that bar, I threw in the warmers upstairs. And when he came home from work yesterday, he said, oh, that smells nice. I said, I thought it was just okay. And he goes, oh, is that the same one? No, I like it warmed. It's better warmed. So again, just a little note that when you're sniffing things like this, it could very well be very different experience when you warm it. So keep that in mind to tell your customers, or if you are a customer and you fell in love with something and you warmed it and it was slightly different, that can be normal. Some, you know, some of them are different when they're warmed up. And you'll see consultants and other customers sometimes like rubbing the wax a little bit before they sniff it. When I first started Scentsy, was like, why are they doing that? I get it now. It's just to give it that, just enough warmth to see if you can get that warm throw and see what it's like warmed. So I get that now. Anyway, red wax, caramel colored cover, very cute. Smells amazing. We're going to go ahead and see what Scentsy says it smells like. Scent of the month, Caramel Apple Craze. Creamy golden caramel, sweet red delicious apples, and whipped vanilla invite you to be a trick-or-treater again. I think it's very, very true to the description. The first thing for me that I smell is apple. It's very strong on red apple. Johnny Appleseed, I mean, it's pretty heavy red apple. But then you get that kick of sweetness, vanilla and caramel, like on the back end a little bit. It's a nice mixture. I would probably love it if it was a little more sweet and caramely and a little less appley, but I really do love it. It just hits you on the back end with that sweet. It's really nice. So I will definitely be hoarding a few bars of this myself. So then I wanted to show you my samples that I did. So I order felt off Etsy. The company that I go through is, I want to say they're 418 Dreams. They're amazing. They have a lot of different shapes to choose from. They're awesome about coming out with new shapes specific to the type of warmer or scent that we're having for Scent of the Month, which I think is pretty cool that they really cater to us as consultants of what we're going to be looking for with felt. I got one that I thought was super cute this time. I'll show it to you guys, see if you can see it there. It is a little caramel apple with a bite out of it. Super cute. And it was white. I've obviously dipped it already, but it's got the little stick. Yeah, super, super cute. So those are my little samples, and I went ahead and did those up because I've got a busy weekend coming up. So all my felt samples are now being stored in my Ziploc bag, and then when I get back from my road trip this weekend, next week I will work on bagging them up, putting the labels on, getting them all ready, stapling them to the thing so that they can all go out. But I'm thinking that a lot of people will really like this. I know a lot of people, a lot of my friends are really ready for fall to get here. It's not weather-wise, but the pumpkin smells and all the fun fall stuff. So this will be a great way to start that out. So next on my list to talk to you guys about is the warmer of the month. If you get the scent and warmer subscription, you get all the things that we just talked about. You get the 50 monthly flyers, you get the rub and smell stickers, you get the 9 bars, you get the room spray. Oh, you also get a little tester, which I already took downstairs, so I can't show you that one, but you get a tester to add to your kit. And then if you get the warmer of the month, you get all those things plus the warmer. You can keep the warmer for yourself. You can try and sell it. You can take it to an event to sell it. You know, you don't have to keep it if you don't love it. I'm probably going to be keeping this one because it's super, super cute. Show it to you here. Manic Mansion. So as you can see, it's got this little bat, and he's wound on there with a little bit of wire, so he sits kind of up off the roof. Cute little snowman and jack-o'-lantern and cute rustic tin type decor. In the back there is a window with a little like half screen on it. Super cute. The detail that they go into with the warmers always amazes me. So that's that. When you lift the lid off of it, there is your tray. Okay, and it will always tell you, in case anybody did not know this, on the tray itself, there's always a little number in there. It says Authentic Scentsy Home, and then there's a number. It says 4. That's the recommended amount of cubes of wax to use in the warmer. So that's a fun little tip that you can pass along to your customers, or if you are a Scentsy addict, now you know. The most fun thing about this warmer, in my opinion, is it automatically came with one of the new colored light bulbs. They sent a green light bulb with it, and you could definitely do, you know, orange or red or change that up. But what a fun warmer to have the colored bulb in. How neat is that? So we're going to go ahead and check that out right now. Isn't that cute? pop of eerie green going on. I think this one is adorable. So yeah, this one's going to be mine. It's not going to an event. It's going to stay here. So anyway, that is what you get when you do the Scent and Warmer of the Month. If you are a consultant, I personally recommend doing at least the Scent of the Month, because that gives you, it gives you PRV. You get PRV for it. It gives you bars that if you're an addict like I am, you can hoard if you like it. Product to sample out. Product to use as a hostess gift for a party. There's so many different ways to utilize this stuff that you're getting the PRV for. And to be able to have the brochures to put all your info on and hand out to people, put them in your catalogs, give them at parties, mail them to customers. Who doesn't love getting happy mail? I love it when something comes in the mail and it's not a bill. Thank you very much. So I think it's a great customer service tool to be able to have these things to pass along to your customers. So if you're not in the Scent of the Month subscription yet, I suggest doing it. So that is what you get, which we've talked about before. We'll probably talk about it again. But I wanted to get you guys a review of the wax. It is really true to what Scentsy describes it as. If you like caramel apples, you will really like this. It is a nice, fresh apple, fall, holiday type scent. I really like it a lot. So anyway, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you do, please like and subscribe. If you click the little bell, it'll notify you when I have a new video up. I try and do at least one a week, and would love feedback. If there's something else that you want to hear about, or if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thanks, guys.